There's something buzzing in the room. And that's not a bumblebee. No! That's Buzz Lightyear. So, if you haven't heard yet, there's news buzzing on the internet and social medias. Dave Portnoy is back in an ETF called Buzz. And it's not a bumblebee buzz, no, it's Buzz Lightyear buzz. What to know about Dave Portnoy and the new Buzz social media sentiment ETF? So, there's a new ETF coming out that's challenging all the other ETFs in the way business has been done, because it's all been ran by suits, wigs, and hedge funds. Now, this ETF is backed by Portnoy, but it's also backed by retail. Retail is going to be the ones that are controlling this ETF. This is new technology. This ETF is unlike any other ETF you have ever seen, any other stock you've ever seen. This thing's going to go crazy. Listen, I love Portnoy. I've been watching Portnoy for like 5 years. If you don't know who this guy is, he does pizza reviews. He does Barstool, and most recently in the past 12 months, he's been doing stocks. Look at this button up. Portnoy is an American celebrity blogger, philanthropist, and founder of the sports and pop culture blog Barstool Sports. He hasn't been trading very long, just under a year. He started at the beginning of the pandemic. He's not the best trader, but he has a huge following. So anything he buys, it gets juiced up. Anything he talks about, people eat it up because people love him. I love him. He's hilarious. He's a comedian. He's funny. He's great. I mean, look at this. He's committed. Look at him getting dragged out of the halftime Super Bowl. Dragged by his legs. Because he don't care. He doesn't abide by the suits. Look at this guy with the stash. This is who is backing this ETF. Hedge funds are pissing their pants right now. They're like, this is what the market's turning into? This is craziness. It's shaking things up. And I'm going to get into this. Look at this. He's eating a watermelon. What's going on? Now, I'm going to get into this ETF and what it is and how it works and my personal price target on this ETF and how it's going to move on day one, which is tomorrow. This ETF, ticker BUZZ, is opening tomorrow, Thursday, and I'm going to make my predictions as to what it's going to do because I've seen this happen all the time. I'm going to be able to predict what this thing is going to do. So let's dig in a little deeper here. So to break down what Buzz, B-U-Z-Z, is and how it works, right here, step one. First, from a defined investment universe of U.S. stocks, Buzz targets the most mentioned stocks across online sources, including social media platforms, news articles, and blogs. So this ETFs usually pick and find stocks they like to put in their portfolio in their fund. Buzz, it's using an algorithm that they built 5 years ago. It's a special algorithm using AI, scanning social media, stock Twitch, your Twitter, your Reddit, finding the stocks that are the most hyped up, the most influenced, the most bullish stocks, the most popular stocks, and throwing them in the ETF. So if for some reason Apple goes up 10% because everyone's like, oh, they're coming out with an EV, buy. 99% of the people are saying buy, it's getting thrown in the ETF. Okay, if Best Buy, a TV falls off the wall and hits them in the head and the stock starts to tank, everyone's going to say bearish, short. They're going to drop it out of the ETF. It's gone. Poof. Now, what I like most about this ETF is that they're sticking with big companies. The company has to be over $5 billion in market cap value. Now, if they didn't do that, then it's way riskier because they're including pump and dumps possibly, meme stocks possibly. We don't want that drama. We want drama in good companies because we know that they're always going to bounce back. That's over here. Step 3, which is 75 large cap U.S. stocks, which are the most positive investor sentiment according to our analyst models. But step 2, Buzz looks at what the online community is saying about these most mentioned stocks. They're not just scanning if someone says, or they're not just scanning if a stock is popular, getting a lot of likes or a lot of maybe retweets or a lot of mentions or the volume is high. No, they're not just looking at that. They're looking at what people are saying. If I say this stock is good because, and I list a few reasons, it likes that. If I just say buy Best Buy, it might not look at that as a green flag. It might say, he's not really listening to a few mentions. Let's skip that one. Look for someone that has a little bit better of a understanding why the stock is going up. It's using AI and computers. When AI and computers are involved, crazy things can happen. Good things can happen. To get an idea of what type of stocks they will be including, this is a look at the current fund. DraftKings, Twitter, Ford, Facebook, Amazon, American Airlines, Apple, AMD, Netflix, Tesla, Plug. All these big companies fill their portfolio 100%. The big boys. So what I like most about this is they're also protected from maybe market crashes and maybe red days, maybe. So if the markets start to go red and people are selling out of Nvidia because someone's fingers got fried building a computer, then they're going to drop them because the online chatter has changed. It's shifted. Oh no, everyone sell. This doesn't look good. The AI computer is going to find that news and say, whoa, a lot of bearish news is coming in on Nvidia. Drop it. Let's bring in something else that's looking very good. Now, what I think about what's going to happen with this ETF. Let me show you.
To infinity and beyond.
Oh, Buzz Lightyear, you okay? You dead? Just kidding. Now, two things can possibly happen. I don't think that one's going to happen where it just plummets to its death into the wooden planks on the floor. No, Buzz Lightyear does fly. He knows how to fly. So he was just goofing there. So look at Absolera. So using this for an example. Absolera I talked about many months ago, and I wanted to buy this stock so bad, but something happened to where I couldn't. I was so bullish on this one. Absolera was supposed to IPO down here in the $15 to $20 range. It opened up here in the $60 range. I never had a chance to buy it, and I'm no one to chase. I will not chase a stock that jumps up that many percentiles in one day, because then it's going to plunge back down. This is where it should be, not up here. Okay, so I think this is going to happen, but I don't think it's going to plunge. What I'm saying is I don't think we're going to get a chance to grab it at its opening price. I think it's going to rocket so fast because this isn't ran by hedge fund suits and wigs. No, this is going to be pumped up, juiced up by retail, because over the past 12 months, the amount of people that chat online about stocks is astronomical. Everyone does it. My granny next door, Barb, does it. Little toddler down the street, he does it. He's tweeting on Twitter, on StockTwits, about his position in Tesla. He just bought it. I thought he was downloading Angry Birds on his iPad. No, he was downloading Robinhood to buy Tesla with his lunch money. He should have been buying milk and cookies. So this is a possible scenario here, but I don't think that it's going to fade out like Absolera did. I don't think it's going to do this move. I think it might just hold up here, but I am no one to chase, so I'll be watching this one very closely, and I will hope that this does not happen. But if it does, it might just shoot back down and shoot right back up. So anyway, I'll be watching when Buzz Lightyear goes public, and I'll be looking for the perfect opportunity. You know this. I'm always looking for that perfect point to buy, and I never go all in. I put in a little piece here, slowly add in, and then when it's about to lift off, all in, through the roof. So if you want to know when I buy this Buzz, link is in the description. I do stock alerts. You get a bing right to your phone when I buy, sell, reduce, add, or go all in on Buzz and other stocks I'm watching. The markets are bloody red today. They're beaten down. And Buzz might be the only ETF stock that could counteract, because it's shifting with the movements of what's bullish in the social media world. Also, it's under the radar. Only 2,187 people watching this on StockTwits. Ooh! So if this thing doesn't juice up immediately and positions are made and eyeballs catch on and see the potential, the possibility in this AI ETF, these numbers could turn into GME numbers. 175,000 watchers. So I'll be watching. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel. Don't forget, by hitting that button, it's doing magical things. It's also getting you a little bit closer to retiring young.